Commissioner knows better whether Ukraine is a part of the EU project or no, but I strongly believe that he fully supports Ukraine. And I'm not kidding, Commissioner, because we did a lot together with the European Commission and with you personally. I'm absolutely sure, not just convinced. You know, look, let's focus not only on Europe. Let's probably take a broader scope of what's happening in the world. We are in a huge uncertainty. Iran, North Korea, Russia, Syria, Afghanistan, and a number of other challenges that the world is facing. And it's important to realize that in current circumstances, the Union, the European Union, is practically the last stronghold of the free world. I strongly believe that Americans are still the stronghold of the free world, but Europe is to play a stronger role in the global affairs. What is in jeopardy right now in Europe? Democracy and security. Just a few hours ago, Catalonian parliament passed so-called independence declaration. We are well aware that Brexit severely affected the Union too. Look at the latest political developments in Europe. Isolationism became a key policy in a number of member states, which could be a disaster for Union. In my humble opinion, the security issue is of crucial importance for Europe too. Because not everyone has Russia on its borders, we do. And due to this fact, we lost Crimea, as Russians illegally annexed Crimea, and we lost temporarily the part of eastern Ukraine, which is Donetsk and Lugansk. We lost around 3,000 Ukrainian soldiers. We lost around 10,000 people, and more than 22 injured due to the Russian aggression. We lost 20% of Ukrainian economy. So this is a huge drama for us, and this is the huge security challenge for you. But despite this, due to our common efforts with the Union, we survived. Not just survived, but I can clearly state that there is a strong improvement, both political and economic, in my country. No doubt that Ukraine wants to be the part of the European Union. And I hope, and I am very optimistic about the Union. What is needed not only for the Union, but for every single country? Very strong leadership. Because there is a huge wave of populism in our nations and in our countries. Because people believe that the miracle could happen and someone with a magic wand will fix all troubles just in 24 hours. And these brought to the national parliaments and to the national governments populists and those who practically cheat our population. So a strong leadership is needed, and sometimes, not sometimes, usually you have to pass tough decisions. And you can pay a huge political price for this kind of decision, but this is not about politics. This is about the future of every single country, and this is about the future of the European Union. In terms of security, let me raise an issue of energy security too. Due to our common efforts with the European Union and the United States, Ukraine got rid of an entire dependence from the Russian gas. We were totally, I would say, conquered by Russians in terms of gas supply. This time, we have a direct deals with the European Union, with the EU-based companies on a very transparent basis when Ukraine purchases the natural gas. But it's important for the Union to have the common energy policy. For example, you are well aware of Nord Stream 2, a notorious project, which severely affects Ukraine, Poland, and Slovakia, which deprives each of these countries of billions of dollars in revenues, and which hampers the EU energy security. So it's so important to be on the same page, to stick to the values of the Union, but not to the value of the currency. You asked me whether I am optimistic or no. Yes, I do. But this is the hard toil to make a success story. You made the Union. This is the precious stone. The precious stone for the entire world. Maintain this stone. Make this stone a brilliant. And we will be the part of this brilliant that I will come.